there! Here are your top news stories from eWEEK, sponsored by Dell and Intel. Today's video includes the news about the introduction of the Apple Watch, a new Apple patent application, arrests in one of the worst data breaches in U.S. history, and the Firefox 37 browser release. As expected, Apple took the wraps off its upcoming Apple Watch on March 9th, showing off the smartwatches that will start at $349 for a sport version. Apple also finally released pricing details on its luxury watch edition, which began at a cool $10,000 for a watch in 18-karat gold. But there was more, of course, including the unveiling of the all-new re-engineered MacBook, which is thinner, lighter, and has longer battery life than previous versions. Prices for the latest MacBooks start at $1,299. Both the watch and MacBook details came at Apple's Spring Forward event. Apple recently filed a United States patent application for a special ultra-thin hydrophobic coating that, when applied to electronic components, would protect them from water damage if sprayed or submerged. Apple may be experimenting with such a process to use in its iPhones, iPads, and other devices to help protect them from spills and accidental drops into puddles, sinks, and other water hazards. But at this point, it's not certain how Apple plans to apply the research. Hackers from Vietnam and Canada have been arrested for their parts in what the U.S. Department of Justice is calling one of the worst data breaches in U.S. history. The indictments, which were unsealed by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Atlanta on March 6th, charge Viet Cong Nguyen and Giang Hong Vu from Vietnam and Canadian David Manuel Santos da Silva with having broken into 8 email service providers and using the stolen data to earn millions of dollars. Mozilla will include a new Secure Sockets layer certificate checking mechanism in the upcoming Firefox 37 browser release, which is scheduled to become generally available on March 31st. With the new certificate checking technology, called OneCRL, Mozilla is pushing a list of revoked certificates into the Firefox browser in an effort to help protect users from bad certificates and potentially malicious websites. An SSL/TLS certificate is intended to provide both encryption and a measure of authenticity for a given domain. Thanks for watching. Follow the links on this page to learn more about the stories mentioned in this broadcast, and check back every weekday for another daily tech briefing from eWEEK.com.